Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Brian Kehoe from MXR. I am here in the bowels of the Sweetwater studios here to show you the MXR Carbon Copy Deluxe. Since 2007, MXR Carbon Copy has been the leading analog bucket brigade delay on the market. And today, folks, I am here to show you a new feature set on the Carbon Copy Deluxe. So what we started with is the great all-analog bucket brigade technology, but we doubled the bucket brigades up to 1.2 seconds of delay. Another feature that is amazing is the old tap tempo. There's also a division window here that gives you dotted, eighth, 16, and triplets. And when that is not lit up, it just goes with the quarter. We brought the modulation controls from inside now onto the outside, and you can get that on and off with the modulation. And there is a Carbon Copy Bright that gives you an accentuated mid and I think a little bit of gain in the delays. And so here it is. Let me show you what it sounds like with the Carbon Copy Bright. Here it is, Carbon Copy regular. And now with the Bright. So you hear that mid peak. Once again, normal. Bright. I'm going to leave it on the normal setting, and now I am going to show you the delay times. 1.2 seconds. The way it falls apart at the end. Those are the bucket brigades maxing out every little juice of fantastic delay. Here's the tap tempo. Let me go to a quarter note here. Hey, you want to speed that up? No problem. Drummers had too much to drink that night? Slow it down. Fantastic. I want to show you the modulation, which is amazing. There it is on. So one thing I want to show you is the subdivision here. We're on quarter notes now. Dotted eighth. Nice little display window there. Next up, I believe, is the eighth note. Let me slow this down so we can really see what's going on. Triplet. And 16. And then we can use this too to slow it down. Now it stops the tap tempo because now I've adjusted this delay. And as soon as I tap, you're going to see that tap in time. Fantastical. Another thing that I want to show you, which I think is another fantastic thing, is the mix knob. Now I have a fairly clean amp, and you see that the mix knob is turned up pretty much. And that's because we have an audio taper in this knob. And what we figured out is that if you're running clean, a lot of times you don't go past the noon, and we wanted to get the full expression of that parameter function. So we put an audio taper in there because sometimes when you're running a distorted amp, you can't get that sweet spot because you can barely crack that on. And let me show you what I mean. So here it is with a little bit of a crunch sound, but I still have the mix turned up. That might be a little too much. So, I want it subtler. There you go. That's better. So that mix knob is really handy when you have a more gainy style amp that you're running through. So the Carbon Copy Deluxe has a ton of deep dive expression and other kinds of things, and I'll get into it real quick. But what I want to show you right now is I think is going to be probably one of the most popular features. And what I've done is I attached a external tap tempo. And now this, I programmed this to make this the tap tempo, and I programmed the onboard tap tempo to toggle between two settings. So I have this first setting, kind of a pretty fast slap. And now I'm going to toggle over to another setting where I want the Carbon Copy bright, I want a dotted feel, and I want some chorusing on that too. So a lot of players have two delays on their pedal board, one for a short kind of a slap and the other one for longer delays. And this solves the problem. Here you go. You got your long delay right here. And then I just toggle back over to my slapback. So another nifty feature is that the expression jack automatically knows if it's an instrument cable for the tap tempo or TRS for the expression. Now I have the expression plugged in, and now the heel down is the slap and the toe down is the long delay. And then I can blend between these two settings. So this thing has a ton of features I can't go into all right now because this video would be 30 minutes long. But two things I want to say is internally, there is a line level adjustment for real hot active pickups, or if you want to go through an effects loop in your amp. And also there's a dry kill 100% wet setting if you are recording or you're running a biamp rig with 100% wet effects and 100% dry effects. It's your buddy Brian Kehoe from MXR. This, my friends, is the much anticipated Carbon Copy Deluxe. Run on down, get on that computator, get on the interwide webs, contact by phone. You got to get a hold of your Sweetwater sales engineer and get you one of these bad rascals. I'm telling you, they're going fast. Adios, amigos.